Happy April 9th, everyone. It's March 22nd. Again.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Third Act. This week, our final review of the season comes from the Harlingen Performing Arts Conservatory with Beauty and the Beast. Now, this is not a Palm Awards entry.
Like
last week's. But we wanted to review it because these kids are so talented, and we just wanted to showcase them one more time this season. This show was spectacular. So, I mean, I'm ready to just start. Let's start with the technical elements. So, those of you who have been to the Harlingen Performing Arts Center, I'll start with the lighting. I thought the lighting for this show was beautifully done.
Spectacular.
It was
amazing.
Stunning. It was stunning. It was truly stunning.
Broadway worthy.
Yeah, it really was. And each scene was lit perfectly.
It was so professional. I mean, not just lighting, but their set was so professional.
Their set was phenomenal. I mean, their set was, of course, professionally made, but it was...
Yeah, it was professionally made.
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure we're gonna run out of adjectives in this video.
Let's talk about this because we have to talk about this.
Yeah.
So the kids didn't build the set, obviously. I mean, when they did In the Heights, they rented that set. I think they rented the set. I think they rented the backdrops. I don't know anything about the conservatory, so I don't know what they worked on, what they didn't, what they did. Anyway, same thing with the costumes. I'm pretty sure they rented some of them.
I would say so, because they were pretty well
They
put
were
together.
beautiful. They were absolutely stunning. There's something so special about that, because kids get to work with professionally built sets. And there is nothing wrong with that. I don't condone other schools talking about how they bought their set or rented their set, because if they have the privilege or they have the money to do so or the resources to do so, we would all be doing the same thing.
I mean, I think it goes back to what we talked about last week, where the support that they get from the district or the school. Like, I mean, if the school's willing to put that much money into your program, that's amazing.
Because they know how much money they're getting out of it.
Yes, exactly. And I think
numbers
more
don't
schools
lie.
should be open to that. Obviously, with the resources that they're given.
Absolutely.
But, and again, there's nothing wrong with the schools who don't have those resources. They allot those resources very well, and they use them how they see fit.
I adore the schools that make their own stuff. If you can make your own backdrops, do it. If you can make your own sets, do it. Your kids will learn so much more. They will get so much more out of that if you do it like that.
Either side of the coin has its pros and cons. So, I mean, I think no matter which way you look at it or which side of the coin you're on, I mean, there's always going to be, your ups and downs. But that's with theater in general, not just...
So, absolutely, it was wonderful tech-wise.
Oh, yeah. Tech
absolutely wonderful.
Was beautiful. Every element really flowed into the next, and it was just so cohesive and very, very smooth when it came to transitions, when it came to costume changes, when it came to set moving. Like, I mean, it was amazing. I loved every minute of it. Moving on into the costumes, I think the costumes were probably one of my favorite tech elements.
Yeah.
Just because of how they fit the characters that we know and love, but also how they fit the actors physically. And I don't know, it just looked really cool. It looked like a very well put together picture, like in a storybook, which makes sense.
Now that we're going into the performance elements, I think everything that the adults or professionals worked on with the technical elements, it really, really emphasized what the kids worked on with the performance elements, because
piggybacking off of that, it really enhanced the vocals for me. I think the whole experience really was so moving. I mean, like, I can't put into words how together everything was.
Yeah.
When it came to the vocals, especially. This ensemble killed it. And when I say ensemble this time, I'm including the entire cast, from Belle to Beast to Gaston to LeFou to the Silly Girls to Maurice, to everyone that was involved in this show vocally was spectacular. It was truly an overall beautiful experience when it came to the vocals and the acting, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I want to talk about some vocal standouts for me. Benjamin Trevino. He played Beast. You are so talented, dude. Like, I mean, he played Benny in the Heights. And
night and day. It was...
Night and day. Like, that's not even, no. Like, I mean, oh my God. Like, it was completely different from, like, if you hadn't told me that that was him, I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed that in a million years.
Even in his costume and him on stage and the meet and greet, I didn't recognize him. Like, I could have sworn that it was two different people. God.
And the way he altered, like, listen, there's people out there who think that it was a machine that made your voice sound like that. I am on your side, and I do not think that. I think that was purely yourself and your talent, and amen, because it was beautiful. I mean, his voice dropped like 2 octaves when he was Beast, and it was, whoa, it was mind-blowing. Like, I could not...
All of his songs were like my favorite.
Yes, and his voice too. His voice was deeper than it was when he played Benny. And I think that shows versatility, and congratulations to you, because you are so young and you have such a bright future ahead of you.
The fact that he's a sophomore.
A lot of these people...
sophomore!
A lot of this cast is underclassmen, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to give a shout out to George Matthew Gutierrez, because we got there to sit at the show and he was sitting next to us. He also played Chip, but he was double cast, and it was not his time to perform, and he was the sweetest and the cutest thing. I love you. You're incredible. You're a sweetheart, and I can't wait to actually see you on stage.
Okay. I can't wait. It was really cute to hear him say that he watched our videos.
I know.
That's always cool to hear when you guys come up to us and tell us like about watching our videos, because we do this for you guys. It's not for us. It's not for anything but that. It's just for you guys to know that we're here and we want to give you guys a platform to present your work. Another vocal standout for me would have to be, I'm so sorry, Ellie. Ellie's voice blows me away. If you watch the In the Heights video, you'll know that. She just has a way of approaching a role vocally that is just so strategic. Yes, strategic, and it's just so amazing to see her perform. So, I mean, congratulations to you once again. I love you with my whole heart. I
love you most.
I cannot wait to see what you have in store for the rest of the 2 years that you have left, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm super excited. But she was an amazing vocal standout for me. Another vocal standout for me was Gaston. He was played by Tristan Flores, and I just have to mention again, in the Heights, he played Usnavi. Completely different roles. For those of you who are aware of both musicals or who watched our video, completely different roles, and he seamlessly played both of them. I mean, he was, as Gaston, he was so believable and so like arrogant. Like, even in his voice came across like, I'm better than you, and I loved that. I thought he did an amazing job vocally, so congratulations to you as well.
Let me talk about him too, because I loved his rendition of Gaston. Acting wise, it was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Gaston is such a hard role because you have to have so much confidence. Like, confidence is your personality, and he really killed that role, and I loved it. And I loved him as Usnavi in the Heights too. Let me talk about Lumiere and Cogsworth.
I was waiting for this.
Listen. Listen. So, Lumiere was played by Samuel Howell, and Cogsworth was played by Keone Vega. The chemistry that you both had reminds me of the chemistry we have. That friendship was so tight and so perfect, and I loved every second of them interacting with each other. Their voices were phenomenal. I mean, Be Our Guest was wonderful, flawless. Words fail, and I loved them so much.
I agree with everything you said about their acting. I think vocally too. I think the chemistry between them both was just undeniable. All right, so
here comes a 10 to 15 minute clip, so beware.
All right, let's talk about our favorite song. I don't know about you.
Do you want to say it at the same time?
Is it the same one?
Probably.
Okay. If it's not, this is going to be really funny and really good content. Okay.
It's probably the same one.
Okay. Our favorite song is A Change in Me.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I just want to say that
hold on. I recorded it. I'm sorry, Disney. I'm sorry to everyone in this cast, but I recorded it.
And haven't stopped listening to it since. I show it to everybody with ears. I think it is words
fail.
I think after watching that performance, Erin, who played Belle, the Belle that we saw, Erin, after watching that performance, it made me rethink my career path as an actor, as a performer, because I realized that I am trash. And
Same.
in comparison to your beautiful, I don't even know. You know what? Let's stop talking about the song. Let's just go into Diamond, because you all know who it is. Our Diamond this week is Miss Erin Blunt, who played Belle. I can't speak.
Me too.
I think she was Belle. Like, she was Belle. And
no denying that. If this was, I'm gonna say this, oh my god, I'm gonna say this, if this show was put in for the Palm Awards,
we'll leave it at that. While we're comparing their two shows, because we did that with the other people, she played Daniela in The Heights. Literally night and day. Like, I mean, the casting was
she killed me in that too.
Yeah, the casting was just so perfect in both. I mean, I think her voice speaks for itself. Her voice speaks for itself, as you can tell. I wish we could put a clip.
I am going to put a clip of it. I have to.
But in its place, I feel a true life begin, and it's so good and real. It must come from within, and I never thought I'd leave behind.
wish I could go back and just relive that whole show again. I forgot where I was for a hot second.
Me too.
And that's usually what happens when I see a Broadway show. So I'm just gonna say that and leave it there. Also, I forgot to give this woman a shout out because she's so amazing. But we were able to see this show thanks to Julie Castillo, one of our friends that we met through the Camille Playhouse. But she is, I believe she has some sort of connection with the Harlem Drink Conservatory. She's one of the sponsors, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And she was able to give us 2 free tickets to join her and watch the show. So thank you so much for that, Julie, if you're watching this video. We are so grateful. And we will continue to come see you guys' shows because you guys are so talented. And,
Absolutely.
And you guys deserve it. But I think that's all we have for you guys today. This has been a really, really eventful season. Alright, so this is normally the part of the video where we tell you what's going to happen next week. Unfortunately, we don't know how this whole pandemic has played out up to this point. We have pre-recorded. I don't have a problem telling you guys that we have pre-recorded the last 3 videos.
Just in case.
Including this video.
Yeah.
Just to, practice social distancing and hopefully slow the spread of this virus. Once again, I hope you guys are all staying safe out there. Hopefully, by the time this video comes out, everything will be in a much better place and we will be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And hopefully we can bring you a proper finale next week, a week after this video. But if that doesn't happen, we will keep you posted. So keep following us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, for any updates as far as that. Should we not be able to film a proper finale, I do want to take this time for both of us to just kind of like say a goodbye. Not goodbye, but just for now. Until our next season, because
New things are coming.
It will be quite.
Good things are coming.
It will be quite a bit of time before we sit in front of this camera again. So I'll start and say that I am so grateful to all of you who have continued to support us through watching our videos, through sharing our posts. Those of you who have come up to us at events and told us, that you love our videos and that you want to see more from us, and we're constantly trying to update and change and adjust to what you guys want to see because this channel is for you guys, and we're just so happy that we can create this platform to showcase you, your work, and everything that you guys have put together.
I agree with everything that you said. Also, a huge thank you to Hector Garcia, a seat on the aisle on Twitter. Thank you so much for spreading the love, always sharing our stuff, and we will continue to do the same thing.
I'm not gonna cry.
We hopefully everything. It is March 2nd when we're filming this, but
March 22nd.
March 22nd. It is March 22nd when we're filming this, so hopefully we'll have a word on how the Palm Awards are gonna go. But we will keep you guys posted as always.
Alright guys, so with that being said, that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much.
Bye!